my name is Jade. Welcome back to my channel, CheeryRed. This is really annoying to me. I, for some reason, can't seem to maneuver my lights to look attractive with me wearing a hat. So this little weird shadow thing right here, try to ignore it as best as you can. A long while back, Jenna Marbles put up a video of her unpopular opinions, and years ago whenever she put that up, I loved that idea. I thought it was great because it wasn't necessarily bashing or being hateful towards anything. It was just sharing your own personal opinion on things. And a lot of people have unpopular opinions and a lot of people have popular opinions about specific subject matters. So for a long time, I've been kind of compiling a list of opinions that I have found that I have myself that don't really match up with the popular opinion of the average person. But today I am going to give you some of my unpopular opinions. I don't like using paperweights for their designated purposes. I will never use them as an actual paperweight. I can't stand Coca-Cola. It's disgusting to me. It leaves like a really gross filmy texture over my teeth. I think it's horrible. I really don't like most casseroles. There's only one casserole that I've found that I've ever actually liked, and it is my family's recipe for a green bean casserole, and that's normally made around Thanksgiving time and Christmas time. But other casseroles, no thank you. I don't think that Krispy Kreme has the best glazed donuts there are. I really don't. I don't care for them. While they are very good for your health, I believe that avocados are extremely overrated. I think the restaurant Five Guys is gross as hell. I can't. I love yellow starbursts, and I actually think that they're even better than the pink starbursts. Come at me, internet. I prefer anime dubs to anime subs by a long shot. That doesn't mean that if there's an anime I really want to watch and it's only available in a subbed format that I will completely not watch it and disregard it. That's not true. I will still watch anime subs. I've watched many of them. I just personally prefer anime dubbed to anime subs. I think that ice cream cones are weird and unnecessary. Get a bowl. Get a cup thing other than an ice cream cone. I don't even like ice cream cones. They're just gross. And with the waffle cone situation, no. Have your waffle or have it a la mode style with the waffle and then the ice cream and then your goodies for the ice cream and the waffle on top. Like, don't, because then if you put it in the cone, the waffle's gonna get all soggy and mushy and gross, and by the time you get to the waffle, it's gonna be just that nasty texture and the no! I actually really dig the Times New Roman font. I think it's very clean, very classic. I know a lot of people don't like it just because, oh my gosh, that's what we always have to use. Great font. I personally enjoy it. I don't like Deadpool. I much prefer to play pool while I'm alive. I'm sorry, I had to. Really don't care for Deadpool. I've seen Deadpool 2 because my best friends dragged me to it for one of my friends' birthdays, and I wasn't gonna turn it down and be a stick in the mud. I didn't personally enjoy the movie. I mean, there were some funny parts, but I personally didn't get a huge kick out of it, and I didn't think it was worth going to. But that's just me. Like almost all of the other Marvel, DC, all of those other things, Deadpool was just a little much for me. Sorry, not sorry. Vicks VapoRub smells really good to me, and it's honestly quite a soothing scent to me. Extra cheddar goldfish are overrated. Explosion pizza goldfish is where it's at. Trust me. Enchanted is an extremely underrated Disney movie, and I think that it deserves more credit than it has gotten. It is so well done, it is so funny, it's beautifully shot, has great messages. I don't know, it seamlessly morphs two styles of animation to film together, and it's well done. I don't know, it's underrated and underappreciated, and it needs more credit. Now, I'm not sure how prominent this stigma is overseas and in other areas of the world and in other countries, but in the United States of America, where I live, it is an extremely prevalent and important topic. It is very often discussed, and that is the stigma that to be considered an adult, you have to have your own car, live on your own, have a job that you actually earn money at, or else you can't be considered an adult. I think that's a bunch of baloney, and I think it's just crap. You don't have to have a car to be considered an adult. Just because my friends have jobs that they go to, whether they be part-time or full-time jobs that they make their income at, whether if they're living on their own, and they have their own vehicle, and they have to pay for all those things and bills. That doesn't make them any more of an adult than I am. And just because I don't have a vehicle and I don't live on my own and I don't have a typical job doesn't make me any less of an adult than they are. I think it's really silly that to be an adult, you have to check all these different boxes in regards to what society deems a adult nowadays. I think it's kind of ridiculous. Everyone has their own paths, and while it's okay to do the typical version, it's also okay to do a different version. No one's path is the exact same. Everyone is living a different life than you personally are. I just think that people need to be more accepting and understanding and realize that just because someone doesn't have a vehicle of their own, or that they don't live out on their own by a certain age, doesn't make them any less of a responsible adult than they are. I don't think that oatmeal raisin cookies are bad. I think they're really good if you get the right kind. Because if they're too hard, if they're too mushy, it's just kind of like a really nasty texture all up in your mouth. So you have to find the right kinds or make them homemade the right way. But otherwise, I think that oatmeal raisin cookies are great, and sometimes I opt for that versus a chocolate chip cookie. I don't find washboard cut abs to be attractive on men or women. I've never liked the look of it. That's just personal preference though, because I know plenty of people who are super into that rock hard cut, like, oh my gosh, I'm a bodybuilder style abs. I personally am not. I don't think it looks nice. I think it's kind of weird, but to each their own. I think that red vines are disgusting and completely inferior to Twizzlers. If I ask you to get me a bag of Twizzlers and you come at me with a bag of red vines, I am going to disown you and leave. Because red vines are not the same thing as Twizzlers. I think that family time is extremely important no matter what age you are. And I think that being rude or disrespectful in any way to your elders or family members, especially your parents, is very uncool and not acceptable in my opinion. Not all babies are cute. Plain and simple. Not all babies are cute. I personally feel that Taylor Swift is overrated nowadays. Don't come for me, internet. Disney is not better than Pixar, and Pixar is not better than Disney. I love them both equally. I think they're both great companies and have made a lot of quality movies. You don't need to cuss the majority of the way or the whole way through a movie or a show of any kind just to make it good. Same kind of thought process as you don't need to have nudity constantly or even at all really to make something interesting and entertaining to watch. Kind of branching off of that, I don't care for Game of Thrones. I don't really get intense fandom. I understand being a fan of a show or a movie or a character, but I don't understand fandoms. I think that you should always treat everyone with some sense of respect and politeness, even if they're initially kind of rude to you. It doesn't mean that you have to be fake about things. You can still be polite and respectful and mature without being fake to someone. Maybe you don't have one drop of respect for an individual or a group of people, but you can still act like the bigger person and treat them with love, kindness, and respect. Respect may be earned, but kindness should be given. That is all the unpopular opinions that I have personally come up with right now. I know that was a lot. I kind of just decided to lump them all together in one video since that's literally my entire list. I haven't been able to think up any other unpopular opinions that I personally have, and I've been working on this list for over a year, so I mean, that's what I've got. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like and a comment down below. If you're new around here and would like to see more from me, or if you're not new around here but you just haven't clicked the subscribe button yet, click that subscribe button and click the little bell icon and click it twice for me so you get all notifications from YouTube of any videos that I post, because YouTube's kind of busted nowadays and that's basically the only way you'll know I ever post anything. I love you all so very much. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you have a very cheery rest of your day and I can't wait to see more of you in the next video. Bye! I don't think that oatmeal rose. Red Vines, Twizzlers. Red Vines, Twizzlers. Twizzlers, Red Vines. Not the same. Completely different. Taste different. Feel different. Look different. No. I don't care for them. I can't. I literally can't say anything else except I can't.